A short time ago, it was being reported that the potential list of directors for the future Marvel film Doctor Strange was narrowed down to just a few names, and now it's being claimed that the list is down to 3. Among the names listed are Brave director Mark Andrews and Jonathan Levine of 50/50 and Warm Bodies, in addition to Scott Derrickson of Sinister and the Exorcism of Emily Rose fame. Schnepp, buy or sell any of these directors for Doctor Strange?
I don't know. I can't really buy any of them right at this moment. All of them seem a little off to me. I understand why they might be going with the Brave directors.
Right.
So that makes the most sense. So if any of those directors, I would buy that. The director of Sinister, I think he's up for also doing a video game adaptation. That's what he's working on right now. I thought Sinister was okay directed, you know, and especially with the supernatural elements, I really felt it fell short. It was very like dissolve-y. Instead of using any kind of like scary graphics or any kind of like buildup of momentum, it was a lot of lockdown shots with dissolves that were supposed to be scary of little children doing this, but instead I laughed. So to me, like, you know, and that's obviously I think it's his first film. So there were also, it was the first 20 minutes was incredibly well directed of Sinister. So, you know, it's him growing as a director. So I can't knock off any of these guys, but I can't buy any of them either. For Doctor Strange, I want to see, Doctor Strange is one of my favorite Marvel characters. So I really want to see that Steve Ditko, Stan Lee flavor with all of the newer incarnations. You know, that's what I'm looking forward to.
I'm going to go on a little bit opposite of you. I actually can buy all these guys,
Really?
but each one of them would be a very different flavor to the movie. You're talking about the Brave directors, talking about Levine being, because of his ability to handle really good narrative. But I got to tell you, I really liked Sinister up until the last 15 minutes. I thought that the last 15 minutes of Sinister completely derailed the film for me, because up until that point, I got to admit, I was really into the movie.
Okay.
And I felt, personally for me, and you know, horror is so subjectively experiential
Very much.
as compared to a lot of other types of genres. And for me, I did feel the kind of creepiness, and I liked the way they were handling the story. And you know, that's a really low budget film.
Yeah.
And the way they were able to make this very tiny, but I think it was sub 1 million, maybe even. This tiny budget film felt like a real production to me. And you know, The Exorcism of Emily Rose, I thought they did a great job on that. I got to tell you, this is the new name in the mix, because we've heard Levine's name, we've heard the other names before. This is the first time we're hearing Derrickson's name in this, and I really like it.
I forgot he directed The Exorcist.
Yeah, and somebody with a horror background.
Right.
I don't know, has Marvel had a guy with like a horror background handle one of their properties yet?
No, not yet. I mean, that's of all the names, his name popped out the most as far as like, that's an interesting choice because he is from horror, so he would definitely be able to add that. I just want it to be, you know, and I'll be honest, I haven't seen The Exorcism of Emily Rose, so I'm going to have to check that out.
Yeah, it's really good.
All right, cool. Well, you know, just from Sinister alone, you know, I know he can handle low budget and make it look good, like you said. I just felt it, the way that he visualized some of these scenes that were supposed to be either scary or like the sequence where, you know, the guy's face in the QuickTime movie moves, stuff like that. Just me personally, I didn't like, but I know a lot of other people did, so.
If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to AMC Movie News on YouTube. It's free and a great way to stay updated with all the latest movie news and check out our daily show, AMC Movie Talk. Also, don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Twitter to stay in the loop for our special prizes, giveaways, and contests.